Leo Whamulia Asanati Lole-Taylor.
Well, I think that's an improvement from the last time, Mr. Speaker. Prostitution is not illegal in New Zealand, Mr. Speaker. I know that, you know that, and the national government should also know that. But that does not mean that government policies should be aiding and abetting the sex industry. Oh, look at them now. They don't like it when they hear something that their government has failed to address. Alcohol is not illegal either. It is not illegal either. But that industry is surrounded by a range of laws and regulations to mitigate the harm it does to the society. What the public wants is leadership, some leadership, something that the national government has failed to deliver. Leadership from the government in the area of prostitution, because the fact is that the sex industry creates a series of risks and dangers to the society, as well as to those working directly in the sex industry. Recently, we have seen the Minister of Immigration having to advise international students not to enter the sex industry, Mr. Speaker. So he must know something. He must know something in this area. In the new Immigration New Zealand employment advice website, that is, international students are being warned against working in the sex industry. And Sam Lotuinga, you need to listen to this because a lot of those people are probably living in Mangakiakia area. The question the public are asking is...
Order. I apologise to the member. We have a point of order.
To hear this member with the volume in here, could we check the sound system, because I'm really struggling with it.
Order. I'm having absolutely no problem hearing the member. It's a very good speech. Would the member continue?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm sure that member now learned something important for change. The question the public are asking is what took the government so long? What took the government so long to act? Has the government not been monitoring these students coming into this country and engage in this kind of work? The sex industry, that is. Perhaps the governments find sex works either not sexy enough or too sexy to deal with. Since the introduction of the Prostitution Reform Act 2003, the issues with prostitution has gone worse. It's out of control in South Auckland and in Christchurch. Now, South Auckland, for example, we have a major issue in Papatoetoe, in Manurewa, in Otahuhu, and now, recently, in Otara, where 13-year-olds can actually earn something between $500 and $600 a night. That is disgraceful. And where are the police? Where are the police? Why aren't they monitoring these young girls? The local residents, especially the elderly, have also been unfairly abused, unfairly harassed, unfairly suppressed, unfairly muzzled by these prostitutes. The law-abiding residents of this country, Mr. Speaker, are too afraid to ring the police. They are too afraid to actually report to the local authorities because they're too scared of the intimidation that they are receiving from these prostitutes. Mr. Speaker, this is an industry that has been given $8.7 million by the Ministry of Health to get their acts cleaned up. New Zealand First acknowledges, though, that it is important that we support the intention behind these funds, especially around the alcohol abuse, the drug abuse, the underage abuse, and of course, the issues with health-related matters. But have we seen any reports? Has anyone received any reports on whether there's been an improvement in this area? I don't think we have. And the Ministry of Health has not even presented us with any reports to tell us on how this $8.7 million of taxpayers' money has been spent by the New Zealand Prostitution Collective. There has been no update altogether. Unfortunately, the problem of street prostitution have gone worse and completely out of control. By some reports, something like a third of the sex workers in Auckland are Chinese. Is that not extraordinary? Is that not extraordinary, David Bennett? What is going on here? How many of these people are recent migrants to New Zealand? How many of them are also using student visas as the front for prostitution rings? Are they all properly able to reside and work in New Zealand? Mr. Speaker, prostitution is an issue, and I think the government should pull out my bill in order for this matter to be resolved and to give the local residents the right answer for everyone. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Clear it off, level.